I thought this would be a wonderful opportunity for us to have a little sneaky peek of Adam Taylor's latest work. He's done about 35 pieces. It's on 2 floors. Now the exhibition runs from the 4th of October to the 26th of October, so I'm really hoping you can come. But in the meantime, just take a little look. He really struggles to produce these amazing paintings. I can really imagine he's battling in his head. You can see where he's sort of changing his mind and layering and bringing a little random bit of colour or mark. I think he's a really exciting artist. I'm loving his use of bitumen. You can see the treacle-like sort of translucent qualities it's showing and changing the colour of the layer underneath. Love that. And some of his smaller pieces. In fact, this might be my favourite small piece he's done. My partner sees it as like a grand piano, but I do really like it. So interesting, when you first look at this, on a number of his paintings, he sort of puts them into panels. He sort of creates different, almost tiles. And it almost feels like there's 9 paintings all joined together here, but they're not. It's just one board or piece of metal. But it's interesting, there's like 9 little paintings. Should go upstairs. Adam did say that he'd done his smallest paintings he's ever done, and these are them. It's a really affordable way of owning an original painting by such an up-and-coming artist as Adam is. And work well in pairs, or 3s, or 4s. That seems such a brave decision just to do. Oh, there's a real freshness. And introducing this amazing sort of dusty pink colour, which I just think is beautiful. I particularly love this one. It really, I just like the simplicity. Well, I call it simplicity. I know he would battle with that, but it's such a wonderful landscape. Something's happening. Hey!
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hello.
Hey, and they look good, the paintings behind you.
What these old things?
Yeah.
Yeah, just thought, give you a little teaser of the fantastic show that's about to start at Ffin Y Parc.
Yeah, it's nice. It's always a surprise to see my work. I like it. Yeah.
Well, they're 2 really good examples, I think. And what's nice about being able to have them here is that the fact that most of your exhibition this time is unframed. And because you're sort of painting on metal now, aren't you?
Yeah, some are wood panels, some are aluminium.
Yes.
I like the flatness you get with the aluminium. But the downside is the weight of them, they're not so good.
Well, they feel very substantial, but they're not too heavy to hang, because we've got a nice variety of sizes going up to quite large. And they're absolutely fine. They sit really easy on a single screw into the wall. I think my clients.
Oh, nice.
The clients.
Yeah, no, I like the aluminium. I like the flatness you get, and it's the grain in the wood I'm not fond of. But
so when you're painting on aluminium, is there quite a lot of layering going on? Or do you
less so than the wood? With the woods, this is all very boring process now. But with the wood, there's a lot of sort of gesso layers to build up to try and lose the grain in the paintings. So the wood grain, I mean.
Yeah. So you're liking a smooth surface to work with.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's like a big battle against trying to stop the wood from rising.
Well, that sounds amazing. So I'm just trying to get a feel of how you paint, because I know it's a question you probably don't like to be asked, but it's fascinating, because my clients or me myself, I look at your work and it seems to have so much sort of quiet things going on underneath, and I could almost see you battling out with the mark making, trying to work out when to leave it, what to add, how to sort of introduce the layering or thinning out. Or is that how your mind's working when you're painting?
Completely. I think you've answered my question there. You've answered it. I don't have a strict idea of what I'm going to paint, and I just try things, and like you say, lots of rubbing off, lots of battling, lots of frustration. So yeah, it's a process. It's like a big. It always sounds very melodramatic to talk about painting, doesn't it? It's like I'm not a firefighter or it's just a me against the painting and trying to fight it until there's something I'm happy with. And often, as I'm rubbing away and adding bits, taking bits away, I look back and think, I like it as it is. It's beautiful with the way I've rubbed it out and bits haven't quite come out. And there's I use a lot of oil pastel as well with lines, and you get like little lines and things. And I often just think, I would like to leave it at that, but I never do. I always go back in and
I often find when people are looking at your work, they're really zooming in and getting fascinated over a tiny little mark, and it can really draw you into the painting as a whole. I rely on the mistakes and accidents a lot. I think there's 50% determined mark making, and then 50% relying on accidents, lucky accidents, that sort of thing. Well, when I phone you sometimes and I say, how's the painting going? How's it going for the show? And some days you're like, don't ask, because you're in a headspace that you're really battling, trying to sort something out. At other times you're like, I'm really flowing. I've done 2 or 3 and I'm really happy with them. I guess that's going to be that's always going to be how it is with you.
It's very up and down. I can not to get too depressing, but I can get down for weeks over it. And then when it's going well, it's amazing. And what's I find frustrating as well is you see other painters and they seem to see art and painting as joyous, amazing. It clears my mind. It's good for my mental health. And to me, it's like the opposite. The painting is hellish. It's a battle. It is. It's a battle. It pushes my limits. I certainly don't think it would be good for mental health to paint. I don't know.
Well, it might put you at ease that I have quite a few conversations with artists, and what you're saying is quite a common.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It might be easy if it's just for pleasure, like a.
Yeah. Perhaps it is.
It's your career, it's your.
Yeah.
It's work, and it's.
I think it's
something deep inside you.
Yeah, it's the frustration of you have the image you want to create, and it's not, for whatever reason, it's not happening, and that can be because you're in your mind. You're thinking, I know I know what that thing, I know how it's supposed to look, but for whatever reason, I'm not able to make it happen. But then on a more positive note, trying to make that happen, something else happens by mistake, and I'm much more happy with that. So,
well, you have produced around 35 pieces for this exhibition, and obviously you've got a fantastic variety of sizes, from your smallest paintings I've ever seen,
yeah, quite
centimetre ones, to sort of almost sort of 5 foot, sort of large panels. And I must say, I can't wait on Friday for you to see it, because it's talking to each other really nicely. And you're on 2 floors, and you're in a white space and a sort of a mushroomy coloured space. And I think the paintings equally work on both.
Oh, great. Is that the mushroomy colour you're talking about? Yes. Behind you? Yeah, it looks nice. It does look nice. I look forward to seeing it. I've not been to the gallery, so
No. Cool.
Nice.
So you're going to come and stay. So I can't wait. You're staying in Llandudno, aren't you? So
see what happens there. Yep.
Well, it's a big party town. What can I say?
Okay.
That's a joke. It's fine. But no, I can't wait to show you around and give you a proper little tour. And it's always a bit uncomfortable doing these sort of Zoom meetings, but when you live 5 hours away or something, it's just nice just to have a little chat.
Yeah.
I got so excited once I got it up, and I wanted to share that with you, that you've got nothing to worry about. It's going to look brilliant. And this is your 3rd show with us, and your last 2 shows did really well, and we're getting some good nibbles already. So I'm really excited to show everyone your work.
First show in your new gallery, though?
Yes, first show in the new gallery.
So it feels like a first show.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, it is. Well, yes, everyone's felt like that, because it's a new space. It feels different, but the heart's still in the same. It still has the same heart. So it'll be great. So short and sweet. I just want to give you a little toast and say thanks so much.
Yes, excellent. Well, thank you, Ralph.
No, cheers. Well, that's Adam Taylor's exhibition. So, a little reminder, Adam Taylor's exhibition runs from the 4th of October to the 26th of October. So I'm hoping you can come. We're open Tuesday to Saturday, 10 till 5. Otherwise, visit our website, that's welshart.net. Thank you.